Ole'Pops. Right here. With Hagen.
And the Briardude.
And then right there. And we're coming to you today for a couple reasons. First is, today just happens to be
Meerschaum Tuesday!
the 29th of January. Just wanted to remind you guys that we have we have just over 24 hours left in the run for the 15 for 15 Songbird GAW. You've got just over 24 hours. The entries have to be in by midnight tomorrow night, Central Time. I'm going to look at my email tomorrow night, and anything that is marked after midnight tomorrow night will be thrown away like yesterday's mail. I would say something about female, but we don't throw away females, do we?
We're sensitive men.
We are. Anyway, get your entries in. And don't forget, first prize, a can of Prince Albert or a pack of Prince Albert, a tin of Dunhill Nightcap, a tin of Dunhill Early Morning, the pipe, the Briardude carved in the leather bag that I made, an Ole'Pops, the Purple Project CD, and a tamper carved from the tree, the pear tree, 100-year-old pear wood that should have hung John Wilkes Booth. First prize. And the hand-carved pipe is prize enough by itself.
Aw.
Second prize. Little General corncob pipe. An antique Missouri Meerschaum. One of the Ole'Pops CDs, the Purple Project. A pouch of Prince Albert. Some Dunhill Nightcap and Early Morning Pipe. And one of them there tampers made out of the very wood that should have hung John Wilkes Booth. Third prize. Ole'Pops, the Purple Project CD. A pouch of Prince Albert. A tin of Aperitif. A tin of my mixture 965. And a tin of Dunhill Elizabethan mixture. And a tamper made out of not any imposter wood, but the very wood. 100-year-old pear tree that should have hung John Wilkes Booth. Get your entries in by midnight tomorrow night. If you don't, you snooze, you lose. Last time I'm telling you. Anyway, what'd you do today?
Well, I did 2 tattoos and then I went home. I came over here.
Yeah, you come over here.
And then we went to an antique store.
We
and
did.
We found, you want to tell them?
What we find? Well, I went to an antique store first, and I found something first.
Yeah.
And then I had to give you a call and tell you about it, because what I found was pretty exciting for me. I found, I don't know if you can see it from way back here, but if you can't, you gotta look. I found a nice little tin of velvet.
These look like mint condition. There's not a scratch on them.
Yes, they do. I'm gonna sneak up here just a little bit and show you this nice little tin of velvet I found at an antique store. And you know what's so exciting about this is when I popped it open, look at that. It's full. Found that at an antique store. So, I give old Briardude a call. And I told him, guess what I found for dollars at an antique store? And he said, did they have any more of them? And I said, yeah, they had at least one more. And he said, I'll be over after work. He come straight on over. We headed straight on up there. And not only did they have one more,
Two.
they had two more.
3 in all.
So he's going to take one of them home. And I'm going to keep one of them. Oh! And they had this too. It ain't full.
It's nice though. That's
Yeah, it's pretty. It's real pretty.
And they had an original game of cooties. The real, original cooties. The ones that looked creepy. Remember when we were kids, we thought they looked so creepy?
Yeah.
Now they remake it, but they look goofy. This is the original box, the original cooties. Found a set of that.
But
We were talking about it right before we saw it.
But not only did we buy, or he bought the other two, we're going to smoke this one. Oh, it's just,
Or die trying.
like you say, it's dry as a popcorn fart. Boy, that smells good.
Well, I hope so.
Oh my God.
Golly, Bo. Me alive.
Real raisiny.
It doesn't even smell like burley anymore.
God, I wish my whole house smelled like that. And I'm not going to pack this in there tight. If I do, I think I'll be sucking dust. Probably be sucking a little dust anyway.
Yeah, it'll just cave in on itself, probably.
And I am smoking it.
Whoa, that is dry.
Yeah. Like the Sahara.
It is crunchy.
I am smoking it in my little songwriter that Mr. Briardude himself carved for me.
Okie dokie. Artichokey. God, it's so smooth you can't hardly even taste it.
I think I'll forego the Charlight.
Huh?
I think I'll forego the Charlight.
I think it needs it. It has almost a cinnamon taste, don't you think? That could be the fermentation or something. Whew. Nice kind of spicy kind of. It almost tastes seasonal. Well, I'll definitely say this would taste a heck of a lot better than a brand new can of Burley. Of Velvet. Like that bowl of Velvet I had the other night.
If that was rehydrated just a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It has a very unique taste.
It really, really does. I'm getting, for the first time, and I've smoked a bunch of that Velvet, that's the first time I have ever gotten a licorice taste from a bowl of Velvet.
Yeah, a tad bit of that. Most of what I'm getting is like a seasonal thing, like a spicy nutmeg, cinnamon kind of
little spicy, little fruity.
Of course, you can see how dry it is because it's just wrapped in paper, and this isn't airtight. So, yeah, it's gonna dry out. This one, there's not a mark on that tin. It looks like it was made yesterday. That's unbelievable. Well, I checked these. For best I could figure, is these are from the 60s. It's got a barcode on the back.
I bet it's from the 70s, late 70s or early 70s.
Well, the picture I saw said 60s, and I thought if it was the 70s, you would think it would have said 60s through the 70s or whatever.
But I don't think they started using a barcode until the...
Well, that's the thing I was thinking. You know, the barcode kind of has to pull it forward into the future a little bit. But I don't know when they started using them things. But the picture of the one that I saw that was from the 60s had a barcode on it.
This also says Pinkerton Tobacco.
Yeah, the first thing I thought of was that might could be used to date it. You know, did they change hands or anything like that?
And didn't Liggett and Myers own them until...
I don't know. I'm not a big Velvet expert, but we both know who he is. Could definitely tell us.
Yeah. Help us out here, Artie.
We should have done all the YABOs that we've had over the last 2 or 3 days all at once.
I ain't had any.
Huh?
I ain't had any.
Yeah, we have. I mean, what we order together have shipped over here.
Oh. Are you at it for you?
Well, I pick up the tab, but I mean, it's for...
Yeah, but everything you've had has been English. No,
Oh.
I said everything you've had has been English except for that Peretti.
Yeah, now that stuff.
Here, that's the tin that...
Huh?
That's the tin that goes in.
Just one we're smoking.
Mm-hmm. Look at there. Them tampers make good beer openers. However, that's not one of the ones that should have hung John Wilkes Booth.
Oh, that's the home run bat.
No. Now Dirty has got
That's
the
a
one
home
that O. Henry should have hit his 7/15 with.
Okay.
That right there is made out of pine. You know that bear that Daniel Boone killed with his bare hands?
Do what now?
You know that bear that Daniel Boone killed with his bare hands?
Mm-mm.
Daniel Boone killed a bear with his bare hands.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, that's
Didn't know him though.
the pine tree that Daniel Boone should have tacked.
So he killed him with a pine tree?
Nope, that's the pine tree he should have tacked that bear's hide to.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, you got anything else that you want to say? Didn't you have a YABO?
Yeah. Yeah, we got this one in today. Of course, I've had a bout with bronchitis lately. And so I haven't been able to smoke anything in quite a while. I was able to flesh out my GLPs collection. I tried about 7 or 8 new ones, and one of them just hit me so hard last night. I didn't think I was going to be able to recover. Ashberry. It was a little more harsh than I thought it would be. Well, I know Mutton Chop had always talked about Maltese Falcon, and I've never been able to get my hands on any. So when I finally was able to get my hands on some, I ordered a 8-ounce can. And man, usually I can tell of the GLPs and the Cornell and Deals that I like are mostly pressed, to where the flavors really mingle and everything. When it's a ribbon cut, they usually tend to, you know, all the players are there, but they're not always singing the same song. They're kind of ignoring each other at best. But when they're really grooving is when I've noticed it's when they're pressed. So I was not only surprised at how good Maltese Falcon was, but that it was a ribbon cut. And it was so good. It was as good an English as I've had in quite a while. I was just really surprised. And I would have gotten another 8-ounce can if I could, if I'd have known that. I'm going to check and see if they still have any. That stuff is just absolutely unbelievable. I got 3 tins of Cult Blood Red Moon. Just love this stuff. It's how do they get away with not having half their label eaten up with your stupid let us save you from yourself label?
I don't know.
That's a good looking label. They got some good looking art, I tell you.
Especially in that Cult series.
Yeah. Well, all of their best one I think is Profile. And then this is one of my all-time favorites. We'll cover this stupid label. The government is bad for you. Presbyterian mixture.
Yeah.
Is that not a good blend, I'm
Yeah.
telling you? My goodness. What awesome stuff. So I got 3 of those, and then I got 3 of these. Oh, I got 4 of these. Hey.
Yeah, you saved on shipping.
Oh, that's right. This stuff, I tell you, I'm just going to give a shout out to one of my heroes, Russ Willett. This stuff is absolutely incredible. Magnum Opus. I guess that's his personal blend. This stuff is just rocking. I'm telling you, smooth, golly bomb. Can't say enough about it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Got 3 of them. And then Fusilier's Ration. This is supposed to be his match for Bengal slices, I think. Got 3 of those. Then I got 5 tins, 5 pouches of Peterson Wild Atlantic. We smoked this on the way to town.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is. It's a little bit dry, but it's really good. It says traditional English blend, but it has a casing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's as English as Burma Road or Samuel GAW with Perfection.
And it's as whiskey as Ole'Pops.
And then we got some Westminster and some Charing Cross, which I'm excited to try. In our boxes the other day, we got 8-ounce cans of Ashberry, Black Point, Regent Flakes. No, we got 3 2-ounce tins of that. Then we got Cairo, Maltese Falcon. Got some White Knight, which is the Balkan Sobrani original mixture match. And what else we get? I think that's it.
Oh,
then we got all those Perettis.
Yeah, we got some Peretti coffee blend, some Peretti Boston's Best. Of the two, of those two, that Boston's Best, I'm extremely pleased with it. It's just, it's an exceptional smoke.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's real. They list it as a Cavendish, but you can taste the Virginias in it. You know, it may be a processed Cavendish, but it's real heavy on the Virginias.
They're known for their burleys. They got a real strong burley line.
Yeah, but that's not.
And with that order, we got some Tashkent. I had tried a bowl of British woods that mill Ole'Pops, and just thought it was as good as anything I ever smoked. So I got on Facebook asking for recommendations for people, you know, something that tasted a lot like it, and Tashkent came up. And I don't know about these recommendations you get, you know. I just kind of wanted to go back there and say, remember when I said it was the Orientals that I liked about it? You know, but recommendations hardly ever pan out. You know, I mean, I understand taste is taste, but
well, this one didn't.
Yeah, it didn't taste it doesn't taste anything like British Woods, but it is good. And then also got some Prince of Wales and some Royal Blend. And both of those were okay. They're not going to, you know, crack the rotation or anything, but that Tashkent is pretty impressive. What else we get? Oh!
You know, I'll tell you what, to be honest with you, short of the Boston's Best and Black Virginia, Parady is about as good as their bedside manner on the phone.
Let me just say it didn't take long to place the order. They get straight to the point. But another thing we got was, and we're fixing to place another order with these guys and try several more and just kind of send out feelers into their line and see if there's anything else we like. Tried whiskey biscuit gravy, because quite a few people have been talking about that one.
Thumbs up.
It was real good.
Thumbs up.
It's kind of like a backup to, I guess, to shortcut
Shortcut
mushroom.
to mushroom, yeah.
Yeah, they said that the thing that was missing from it was the truffle element, and I think what they did was they replaced it with a second casing, which is whiskey.
And old Pops is fine with that.
Yeah, it's real good stuff. It was just as mellow as it could be. I couldn't get over it. You know. So that's real good. We're going to try some other ones of theirs and see how those go. We've got 3 or 4 already picked out. It's got to place the order.
Anyway, y'all go enter my GAW.
Do that.
You got a little over 24 hours.
Don't say you weren't warned.
You were warned. Anyway, I'm Ole'Pops.
And I'm the Briardude.
This is Hagen.